hello, welcome back to my channel. This is a video I'm recording to show you a flip through of my junk journal. As you can see, it's really chunky. And I have to tell you something about this journal. It's my StayHome Elizabeth Craft Design journal. Because we at Elizabeth Craft Design, I'm a designer for their brand, we decided to do something in this period of lockdown, social distancing and all that, and we decided to keep a journal during those times. And since that time lasted longer than we thought of up front, this is a really chunky journal. This journal starts at the point that the schools close here in the Netherlands, and it ends with the start of the schools again. So everything in between there is all the things that we did while we were in lockdown. And I know it's been a while since my last video was posted here on this channel, and I want to say something about that, because although I'm not posting videos here on YouTube, that doesn't mean I'm not giving any content for people to get some inspiration about journaling. Together with Ilse Kleijer from Ik met Liefde, I'm doing this challenge called Journal With Us, and we are giving free content every single month. Like every first Monday of the month, you will get 2 videos that contains content about the challenge of that month. So we made prompts for every month for people to follow, and you can see what we are making for those prompts in our videos. To see the videos, you have to sign up for the free course of Journal With Us, but then you can see all videos during a complete year. So that's still the content that I'm giving to you guys, but then not on YouTube, but through a free workshop. The workshop is all written in Dutch, but nevertheless the videos are almost all, except of the intros, but the actual process videos are almost all with music underneath them. So that means that even though you're not speaking any Dutch, you still can follow along with those videos. So if you're interested in following the workshop and joining us at Journal With Us, I will leave a link in the description box underneath, and then you can sign up for free for Journal With Us. So that's something I want to have said. And now let's get over to the journal flip. I'm not able to lay it down and then flip through it, so I have to pick it up a little to see the first pages, because as you can see, it's really chunky. This was my front page, the cover, and then let's start this flip through. This is the first day I journaled about, and I did get in all the dates with my date stamps almost on every page. Like this was March 17th, so here we can see how long it took us to be in this lockdown in the Netherlands. So these were some pages about the first days of homeschooling and working at home. I'm actually still working mostly from home, but Kai is back at school for like half days. And next to working and making homework at home, we also did a lot of walking, a lot of being outside, since we are living next to a really cool nature part so we can walk easily without seeing anybody. And these are all stamps and dies from the art journal specials line that Ilse and I created for Elizabeth Craft Designs, and I mixed in other collections of Elizabeth Craft Designs, like these yellow bits. They are actually from the Planner Essential collection. This is Kai together with my husband Stefan. They are playing soccer in our garden. And this is a little package that I received from Ilse, really funny, but because she put some toilet paper in there, just a little piece, because everybody was hoarding on the toilet paper on that moment. Another picture of a walk we took, and this is like a healthy snack that we were eating. I ordered craft supplies and art supplies online, and also at Jut's Voederen. That's a store that I teach workshops at, and Judith, that she's the store owner, actually delivers your orders personally at your house. So she brought me this paint that I really wanted, and then I got this cool card with it, so I put that in my journal as well. Here we went to a little church not far from our home, and we lighted some candles. Here I have some pictures of some of the stuff we made with the design team and the designers for Elizabeth Craft Design, and that was really fun to share that together. And this was a selfie of us working together at our table. This was actually when we took a walk, and then we all received this message on our phones, like from the government, about keeping the 1.5 meters of distance. So that was like something that you won't ever be happening to you that much. So I thought that was something to journal about. This was in the weekend. Look at that. The weather was so great these last months. Actually, we were really lucky that during our lockdown we have had such beautiful weather, and this was when we took a walk. Look at that. No people. This was a picture I took from Kai, our son, and he was filming a YouTube video while coloring something, so that was really cool. And then I made this shaker page, and here you can see some things to relax, like my Young Living oils and some coffee with M&Ms, really nice. Here Kai was baking pancakes. This was actually this was me working from home and doing a really boring meeting by phone, so nobody could see this face. Here we went to the school and we posted something. It was something that Kai had to do for his homework, so we had to go to school and post that. Here I was actually enjoying the outside. This was a journal with us prompt that I worked on in my journal. Here we baked a cake, really fun, so had to journal about that. This was another journal with us prompt that I filmed. Let's see, more homework, little duckies. Here we crafted a house from cardboard, and it was about Brawl Stars, and it was a house for one of the Brawl Stars bears. This isn't it, of course, but I used this die from Elizabeth Craft Designs to yeah, for this page, because I really loved combining those. Let's see. This was Kai's birthday. He was actually, it was his birthday during the lockdown, and I really wanted to make pages about that, of course. And friends came over at our house. They didn't come inside, but they were on the streets and giving him presents. So that was really something special, something we won't forget easily. And then he also got a present for his birthday that was how is it called? Just Dance on the Switch. And that was something that he was playing here. Here I cut his hair myself because hairdressers weren't open and his hair was becoming really long, so then I had to play hairdresser. This was about another day at home, like in my sweatpants for like really long and a lot of days. This was something about the nice weather and Kai making another YouTube video being Mario, Super Mario. Some more pictures of coffee, a lot of coffee in this journal because I love coffee, and I drank a lot of coffee from home. This is about a barbecue that we had like in our garden, and these are all Elizabeth Craft Design dies, and these are from the UZ collection. Really liked how they combined for these pictures. And the paper that you see, that's the paper from the Art Journal Specials collection. Oh yes, we had we bought matching slippers, so had to take a picture of that. This was a little card that I got with some handmade watercolors. Enjoying life. This was eating an ice cream, and this was a drawing that Kai made for his teachers. It says "I miss you," and all the kids had to make a drawing, and parents could take a picture, and then someone put all those pictures together in a little movie for the teachers, and they did some music underneath, so that was really cool. This is my Easter layout. This was a Facebook Live for Elizabeth Craft Design actually. Then also more of the baby ducks that were near our home that we had to look at a lot because Kai really loved them. Working from home again, and then we had date night at home, ordered sushi, so that's why I did the fish with it. This was really cool. This was my online journaling day that I did in April, 18th of April, as you can see. And then I taught 3 live workshops during that day that people could follow, and if they weren't able to follow them on that day, they could look back on them. And I'm doing another online journal day on June the 27th, but those workshops are in Dutch. This was another journal with us layout from last month. It was about numbers, so I made this layout, and I took the number really big of the date of that day. This was us taking another walk using all the Planner Essential dies in combination with our Art Journal Special collection. As you can see here, all this is all our Journal Special collection except of the click, that's from the Planner Essentials. Then we bought a dartboard to put in our to put up in our house, actually in our, how you call it, it's a shed or something, that where we, yeah, like a garage or something, I think you would call it, like something like that. And then we were playing dots, and we actually did a competition, so you will see that later on in my journal. Not a barbecue, Kai eating spare ribs, really cool. He got a new bike because we have had such lovely weather, and his bike was actually too small, and we wanted to do more rides with the bike, so he got a new one. This was the first time a friend actually visited during the lockdown outside on a safe distance, but Kai was able to play with his friend. Now another day of having fun in my journal. Oh, I have to glue that, I see. Well, this was the dots competition that we had, and Kai of course won it. So we actually made some real trophies for him to win because we thought that was so much fun, and I put it on like these tags and a little shrink foil element on that. Really cool. More ice cream, and here I did a live in Judith's shop. Like I mentioned the shop before, it's Judith's Foodora, and I did a live in her shop, so that was, it had to be in my journal as well. This was us sleeping in the living room, like we made our beds in our living room and so we could all sleep together. And this was, I think, another day of barbecuing. More coffee, of course, a little sneak peek for the Sidekick collection that is coming really soon. Then more ice creams. This is from Josette's collection. This is us outside having fun creating stuff. Paint Your Dreams, really cool. And I like this really big date stamp that I ordered online. Look at that nice weather, having a drink in the sun. That's also the pastime during Corona, so it wasn't all bad. It was bad for all the peoples in the hospitals, but for us it was actually I thought it was the least we could do, just making the best of our times at home. And we were lucky enough to be able to keep on working, of course. And these are the last pages because this was the day that the schools started again. So this is Kai with his backpack going to school, and that was the last page of my journal. So you guys, I hope you liked seeing this flip through of my journal and all the things I did, and how you can combine all the lines from Elizabeth Croft Design and how you can make a really cool and chunky junk journal. Again, if you're interested in the Journal with Us course, click on the link in the subscription box, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!